Hi. I thought it would be good since I just started social media just a few months ago, and I've posted a few videos at this point, and thought it would be good to do a little video to introduce myself. I haven't done that yet, so in case you're new to my channel or are just curious to know a little bit more about me, I will give you a few highlights. In 2012, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I found myself unexpectedly in a wig shop, and I was like a deer in headlights, of course, and never didn't know anything about wigs, didn't know anyone who wore wigs, and I had the common misconception that wigs were just for old people. I didn't know anybody in my age at the time. I was 41, and completely unfamiliar. But immediately coming into the shop, I felt embraced and safe and just comfortable, and I could kind of let my guard down a little bit. And my first wig I put on, it actually was the wig I wound up buying. It was exactly like my own hair, and people that didn't know what I was going through had no clue that I had lost my hair. And then people at church that knew what I was going through, I remember so many times them saying they can't believe I didn't lose my hair when in fact I was wearing a wig. So I fell in love with this place. I wound up coming back several times, and the last time I came in, I knew I probably wouldn't have a logical reason to come back in to buy anything. So I jokingly said to the owner that I just need to work here someday because I'm going to miss you guys. And she said, yeah, when you're done with treatment and you feel like you want to go back to work, call me. So I got done with my treatments late 2013, and my hair had kind of started growing back. And in the interim, I fell in love with wearing wigs and thought I would just keep my head shaved and wear wigs forever. But that is not what happened as it started growing. You know how that goes. It was just growing and growing. And so I had gone back to my old profession, which was accounting, bookkeeping, office management, and I found a job that was right up my alley. Work around my young son, who was 8 years old at the time, would work around his schedule for school, so he wouldn't even be aware I was working. I could still be that stay-at-home mom as far as he was concerned. And just being at that job for about 4 or 5 months, it was like, I describe it as trying to put Cinderella's shoe on, and I'm not Cinderella. Like it was not fitting me anymore. This profession, it just felt like dead work, even though I've always loved administration type work. I've been doing it since I was 17, straight out of high school, working at Bank of America, following in my dad's footsteps. But it just didn't feel right anymore. So I called the owner of the little wig shop, and she remembered me, and it was just a godsend because she said, yeah, do you want to come in next week? And I started the following week just working a couple days a week, and she was paying me minimum wage. And my husband, bless his heart, was just telling me, take a leap of faith. There's something bigger going on here. Let's just do this. So I did it, and my life has never been the same. I absolutely fell into my calling, and being able to give back to other gals, not just ladies going through chemotherapy, but just any type of hair loss, period. I mean, I lost my hair to chemo, yes, but I understand the anxiety and the fear and everything that comes along with getting any kind of diagnosis that means you're going to lose your hair, whether you're going to get it back or not. It can be very terrifying. So I felt so at home with the ladies that came in the shop, being able to just have heart-to-hearts with them and encourage them, and it was wonderful, and I loved it so much. And I had talked with the owner not maybe 6 months, if that, after I started working here, and told her if she ever retires, I don't know how it could happen, but I sure would love to be able to buy this place. And she said, yeah, if I sell it to anyone, it would be you. And 2019, she retired, and that's a whole nother story. It's a whole nother miracle how I was able to buy this shop. Wigs Are You is the name of the shop. We're located in Roseville. It's just outside of Sacramento, California. And I purchased the shop, and I am able to work with my sisters. We all run this place together. My sisters, my niece, and my two closest friends are here to help me. They all have my back, and it's just been a dream. It's been a dream to be able to do this. So when anybody asks me why I do this or why I wear wigs, the why is very huge for me, and it's because I'm able to give back to this hair loss community, whether it's genetic, whether it's medical, no matter the reason, to be able to provide hope and encouragement to a woman that has no idea that there is actually real hope out there, that they can feel beautiful, they can feel like themselves again, probably even better than they felt before, because their hair is going to be better than they ever thought that their own hair was. That's how I am. I continue to wear wigs and toppers. And even if I didn't have the shop, I still would have my wig closet. I just love wearing them. My hair did not come back the way it was before treatment, before I went through chemo, and it's just very fine and fly away, and I spend time trying to do it. It probably takes me half an hour to even try and get a good style into it, and then 20 minutes later it's flat. So it's up in a bun, and I don't love my hair, so I wear wigs. I have variety of wigs, and I love to normalize wearing wigs, and that's what this is about for me, that there is no mystery with wigs anymore, that it is a normal thing for all ages. My son, who was in high school, had friends who would wear wigs to school, so there's just no limits to it anymore. It's very normalized, and I love being able to be a part of that and be a part of this community. And it's just something I never even knew existed had I not been diagnosed with breast cancer. So I thoroughly thank God for that journey. I wouldn't hope or want to ever go through it again, and wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, but great blessing certainly came out of it for me. And that's another story, that's another testimony that maybe I'll share someday. But I just wanted to introduce myself. My name's Jennifer, by the way. Should have started with that. Jennifer Vincent, and I am the owner of Wigs Are You. And again, we are in Roseville, just outside of Sacramento, and we're a brick and mortar. It's 2024 right now, and we are in the process of getting a website built so I can start selling online as well, and just spread the love and what we have to offer through the World Wide Web as well. So that's exciting. Looking forward to that for sure. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer anything you'd be curious to know. And thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and sharing, telling your friends about us. And if you have any ideas or suggestions for videos, let me know. I'm definitely open for ideas and suggestions. Okay? Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Bye.